She's someone she's someone I've been in love with since I was 22 years old.
She's noteworthy. It appears that Drake is still deeply in love with Rihanna, as seen by his references, mentions, and even the jabs he's taken at both the singer and her baby daddy. I've been in love with this girl since I was 22 years old. For those who need a little refresher, Drake's obsession and stress over Rihanna dates back to the mid-2000s, when they first met while filming her debut music video. So Rocky, is he really trying to get with her? And more importantly, what does Riri think about Drake trying to holler at her? Think about the replay. Ever since then, that man has been so madly in love with Rihanna that it's gotten a lot creepier and weirder. Nevertheless, from 2009 until about 2016, it seemed like they were in and out of a situationship. During that time, Drake made it clear that he was deeply in love with Rihanna, but she insisted that they were just friends. Sources close to Rihanna and Drake revealed that their decision to keep their relationship private came from a desire to nurture their relationship in the right way and keep it out of the public eye. However, Drake did not intend to keep their relationship private because he couldn't. Drake described Rihanna as someone he had been in love with since he was 22 years old and emphasized their deep friendship. Rihanna said, "The VMAs are such a fun-focused award show, so having that energy around me and knowing the people who had that relationship with him has made me feel like a better person." Let's just say that things didn't go the way Drake expected, because when he tried to lay a kiss on Rihanna, she curved. Legends say that ever since Rihanna did that on that world stage in 2016, he has never been the same. This picture girl, well, by 2018, the two were no longer even friends. When asked about the status of her friendship with Drake, Rihanna responded, "We don't have a friendship now, but we're not enemies either. It's what it is in my mind, that's how Rihanna speaks, okay, so just get over it." Drake has made it obvious over the years that he is still very much in love with Rihanna, though as evidenced by the fact that he unfollowed her a day after she announced her pregnancy with ASAP in January 2022. Later, it was reported that Drake was hopeful that Rihanna's child with ASAP Rocky and his son Adonis Graham were reportedly planning a play date sometime in the future. According to a source, Rocky knew Rihanna would make an amazing mother, and he couldn't be happier for her. Needless to say, Rihanna didn't share this sentiment, and Drake wasn't happy that Riri didn't have one, but two kids with ASAP. When Drake got over his fear of heights, it became evident that he still thought about Rihanna frequently. Drake began by claiming that he had moved on, explaining why the lyrics made it sound like he was still infatuated with Rihanna. Drake continued to suggest that sleeping with Rihanna was mid, and he even made fun of her current relationship with ASAP in the song, "G Can't Be Me Boy." It is very obvious that Rihanna lives in your head. To begin with, the way the gal appropriates Caribbean slang for girl left little doubt that he was talking about Rihanna. Rocky said, "It's not me. It's better him than me. You guys go on vacation. I'm guessing it's in the Antilles. That dude is still with you and cannot leave." Drake has obviously been following Rihanna because Riri and ASAP Rocky has actually taken multiple vacations in the Lesser Antilles elsewhere in the song. At the end of the song, Drake adds, "I'm Anti," likely alluding to Rihanna's 2016 album Anti. He also insists, "I've been with way better women than Rihanna," and he whops, "He might take you on trips and might have some hits, but baby, not more than me." Drake didn't specifically mention Rihanna or ASAP, but it was obvious that the references were about them. As was to be expected, Drake was dragged through the mud on social media. It's best to assume that Rihanna's fans were shocked that Drake was attempting to disparage her, considering that he is the same guy who was fighting with her ex, fighting in a club, mentioning her in at least 10 of his songs, and confessing his love for her at the VM. One fan responded to the song by crying at the fear of heights. Drake went so far as to criticize Rihanna's coochie and anything that someone else wrote, demonstrating how hurt he is by the relationship between the singer and ASAP Rock. Drake has mentioned Rihanna in a few of his other songs. For example, on Virginia Beach, he references her relationship with ASAP, drawing conclusions like, "You got a Parsons degree," or "Something I could have treated you better." That's crazy. Rihanna has an honorary degree from Parsons School of Design, so that was clearly about her on another song, Another Late Night. Drake disses Soul makes references about Rihanna almost every album at this point. It's an ongoing trope in his music, so who cares? She has two beautiful black children who don't have to work extra hard to overcompensate for the one-drop rule, and that will forever haunt him. Drake appears to be targeting ASAP. Following the release of the album, Drake also talked about it and didn't hold back about how he feels about his ex-girlfriends. Rocky specifically mentioned that things had gotten pretty rocky, but on Fear of Heights is where Drake went all out with the shade throwing. Rihanna has moved on, is in a healthy relationship with a man who is completely head over heels for her, is a mother to two beautiful children, and is minding her damn business and thriving. But Drake is still pressed over her after all these years. I'll try to keep it brief and sweet. But if you can't handle the truth, please don't ask me how I feel. I apologize in advance. Perhaps it was the alternate album title, too, but it's all my exes. One thing is for sure, you understand the worth of every pocketbook, but you most definitely don't understand the worth of hard labor. God bless you all, but I hope that these songs are ones that you can enjoy and tell people that they're about somebody else again. Drake's sounding really salty, which led some to wonder if he was just trying to hook up with Rihanna again, especially considering that the album was his last before taking a break. Drake revealed that he probably won't be making music for a while because he needs to prioritize his health. He said, "I want people to be healthy in life, and I've been having the craziest problems with my stomach. I'll just say it what it is now. I'm saying I was going to say it, I'll say it now, so I need to fuzz on my health, and I need to get right." With singing about Rihanna his last hurrah before taking a break, well, it sure sounded like it. And the streets have also been saying that Drake has intentions of getting with Rihanna. Remember, Drake already expressed his past desires to create a picture-perfect family with Rihanna on LeBron James' HBO Show the Shop. On the show, he reflected on his journey through life and acknowledged that while he initially aspired to marry Riri and build a fairy tale family, the realities of life had taken him down a different path. He actually admitted that what might have seemed ideal on paper didn't necessarily align with the course life had set for him, as life takes shape and teaches you your own lessons. I end up in this situation, where I don't have the fairy tale like, oh, Drake started a family with Rihanna, and like this is like so perfect, or like straight yes. It's like it looks so good on paper. I wanted that too. Well, I get it too. I wanted that too. Well, as for Rihanna, she allegedly did a quick post and delete on Insta with the post that read, "None of my exes are married, are in happy relationships, so it's safe to say that I wasn't the problem, lol." Now, I don't know if she really did that or if it was just a fan Photoshop, but baby, if it's true, no wonder people are calling her a savage queen anyways. Thoughts on Rihanna still existing in Drake's head? Do you believe he genuinely wants to date her? Let us know in the comments section below. Drake can talk about Rihanna all he wants and include her in all of his songs, but the truth is that she has moved on and isn't looking back.